Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am your host today, Payson Johnson. Joining me is Dylan Van Thine. And Dylan, we're still in the teams tournament, still in round one, and we got an exciting faction civil war match between the number 1 seed, Kumite, and the number 2 seed, the Union. How are you feeling about today's match?
Good. Yeah, it should be an interesting one. The 1 versus the 12 seed. I mean, yeah, Kumite is obviously, they're going to be pretty hungry coming off of just losing the title narrowly to you guys. But yeah, the Union is not a team to be taken lightly. So I think this should be a good one.
No, 100%. I think this is going to be a fun match. Let's get our first team in. Luis, Abel, you guys are the Union. You guys won your play-in match to win. It was the first time we saw you guys this year. How are you feeling about going into today's match?
First of all, we were in a very celebratory mood after that win, and it was dampened within like 3 seconds because the green room for this match got set up like instantly after that match had ended. We were like, "Oh, we're so happy," and then it was instantly we were brought back to reality. This match is
but Kumite aren't the only ones that are hungry because my last meal has been like 8 hours ago, so I'm starving.
I also got off work, so I haven't eaten since like.
They might be hungry. We are starving. Yeah.
Yes.
That's about that. But you know, it is what it is. We are just very glad to play our faction mates and probably maybe the greatest team in the league. Who knows?
Let's just say that. Let's just run with that. We're playing the greatest team to have ever played, and that means we can't go wrong.
You don't have to apologize to me. You have to apologize to Jake and Michael if you're going to say that. But that's totally fair.
I know what it is.
Interesting. But we're going to bring in our next team. Jake, Bill, you guys are the number 1 seed in this tournament. You guys earned that right as far as I'm concerned. How are you feeling about coming in today's match? You got to be pretty energized, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, listen, we love these guys. This is basically like a group hang for us. So, like, winning would be cool, but honestly, just getting to hang with these guys, we already won. That's all that is.
That's very sweet.
That's heartwarming.
Now let's fucking murder each other.
I was going to say chill matches are always my favorite, and then Bill just out with the death threats. But round 1 is going to work like this. Competitors will get 8 questions from 8 different categories worth 1 point apiece. They will have 15 seconds to write their answers on their board, and if they get all 8 questions right, they will receive a bonus question. Competitors will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the duration of the match. Competitors, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In which case, let's move on to your first question, which is in the category of sports.
I'm not ready.
In Field of Dreams, which of Ray's family members comes back as a ghost in the cornfield? Dylan, do you have any favorite field trips?
Oh, I mean, Disneyland is pretty hard to beat. I know it's an obvious one, but
you took a field trip to Disneyland?
Wow.
Oh, field trip. I don't know why I thought that. I was thinking immediately like vacations.
Oh.
I
took a field trip to the Bunny Ranch, but that was a whole different evening.
3, 2, 1. Sorry, amazing. Abel will go to you. Yep.
I do not watch baseball movies. Is it his father?
And we will go to Jake.
His Faja.
We will go to Luis.
His father.
And we will go to Bill.
Hey, Dad, you want to have a catch? Father.
All correct. And Bill, you have made me cry.
Yeah, every time.
So your next question comes in the category of Oscars. Name both people to win Best Supporting Actor for a 1970s film that won Best Picture.
I'm going to give you guys a little more time. The 70s. The 70s is my personal favorite decade in film.
I'm sorry, can I ask for clarification? Do we need to name 2 people or one of the 2?
You would need to use a repeat to get that.
Okay.
I want to use a repeat anyway.
Okay.
All right. So that's your first repeat.
Yeah.
Name both people to win Best Supporting Actor for a 1970s film that won Best Picture.
I thought you said actress. Okay.
I do
you
that
have a favorite field trip?
Ooh, in fourth grade, we went to a place called the Sonoran Desert Museum, which is in Arizona. It's a really cool desert museum. And we went to the Renaissance Festival, which is awesome and totally my jam.
I saw titties. It was
Wow,
the Bunny Ranch.
yeah.
It was the Bunny Ranch.
Oh, I thought you meant like right now.
Not right now, no.
That's
Right now, I'm seeing red for these Oscar
I
questions.
mean, I still got my shirt on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, we'll go to you.
I think I got one of them. I said Jason Robards and Robert De Niro.
We will go to Luis.
Who gives a shit?
We will go to Bill.
Wild Stab in the Dark, I said Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken.
And we will go to Abel.
You got it.
I said Robert Duvall and Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro and, Christopher Walken is correct.
Good ball, dude.
Oscars!
Bill hitting that.
Was it for Deer Hunter?
Yes.
Deer Hunter, yes.
Yeah.
Deer
Yeah,
Hunter.
I was thinking of Deer Hunter, but it was not in time. Okay, cool. Good shit.
So that brings us on to our third question, which will be coming in the category of mystery thriller. Why can't Kale leave his house in Disturbia? Have you ever had kale?
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it.
No, it's not great.
No,
It's not a good, it's a poor choice.
no,
Honestly, an F tier vegetable.
100%.
It's a U tier vegetable. It's so far down.
That's honestly not fair.
Yeah.
5,
We'd rather eat a bum's asshole.
3, 2, 1. Luis, will go to you.
I hope it's the right word. He has an ankle monitor.
And we will go to Bill.
I put house arrest.
We will go to Abel.
Yeah, I also say he has house arrest.
And we will go to Jake.
Because he's on house arrest.
So we can absolutely give it to Jake, Abel, and Bill. We only have he's on house arrest on call, so
I would say I would.
Comes an ankle monitor.
Yeah, I would give it to Luis.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, we can give it to you in the back. Yep, just wanted to make sure.
Nice.
All right, so your next question will come in the category of horror. Max Schreck and Klaus Kinski have both played what titular horror character?
Just to make sure, so after that, do you have the score at 5-4?
Yes, that's what I have.
Okay, sounds good. Looking at this question, Shrek is a childhood hero of mine, like many people.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was
Up to him?
my childhood hero was Chuck D.
Yes.
I
Also,
Nice.
almost wrote he was grounded by the government on that last question because I couldn't think of the word house arrest.
4, 3,
Would you have
2,
taken that?
1. That would have been very shaky. Bill, will go to you.
Nosferatu?
And Abel,
I said Dracula.
and Jake,
Nosferatu.
and Luis.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu is correct.
The other Dracula.
Hey, you shouldn't say that too loud.
Your fifth question.
Allegedly.
Your fifth question. We come to you in the category of comic book movies. The Crow takes place in what month? Some of these questions have been a little wordy. This one.
It's true. Are you a SpongeBob fan? Going off the Nosferatu question?
Just got that! Oh my god, that's like
I was more of a
one of the
Cartoon
3 episodes of that show I've seen.
Yeah.
Network kid as a kid. Maybe I'll one day watch SpongeBob as an adult. But as we talked about in the last match, I don't do drugs. 5, 4,
Drugs are bad, okay?
2, 1. Abel will go to you,
I
I
disagree.
don't know. I said October.
and we will go to Jake,
Yep, October.
Ah,
and
shit.
we will go to Luis,
Yeah, I said November.
and we will go to Bill.
October.
Ah, shit.
A month off, Luis. That's still good, bro.
Yeah, it's movie release dates all over.
Yeah, it's
again.
almost a movie release question.
So your next question comes in the category of actors and actresses. What classic actress has played a food writer, a nightclub singer, and a con artist?
Have you ever known someone with one of these professions?
A classic actress, yes.
Fair. I did not. Were you the lead in that the Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool movie. That brought me back, just saying it out loud.
That was all the leads.
Oh, 100%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake, will go to you.
Yeah, I think I'm way overthinking this. I said Rita Hayworth.
And we will go to Lewis.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Greta Garbo.
And we will go to Bill.
I don't know. I just wrote down Shirley MacLaine, so I have no
And
idea.
we will go to Abel.
I also did. I couldn't pull her.
All incorrect. We were looking for Barbara Stanwyck.
I had her in my head.
The
Me
film
too.
for Christmas in Connecticut, Ball of Fire, and The Lady Eve.
Nope.
Your penultimate question will come to the category of recent releases. What kind of creature does the main character attempt to help in The King's Daughter?
Huh?
What a film.
Yep.
What?
Fuck is this?
That's a movie?
You saw this in theaters,
someone
right,
saw
Paisley?
it? Barely a film, Luis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only half-star movie I've seen in theaters this year. Luis, will go to you,
A dog.
and we will go to Bill,
I feel like being weird. I said ocelot.
and we will go to Abel,
I went with a creature, so I said werewolf.
and we will go to Jake.
I said a mermaid.
A mermaid is correct.
I was so close with the ocelot. They're the same thing.
Very much so.
That's very Sterling Archer of you.
So,
Yes! Look at his spots!
so your final question in round number 1 comes in the category of directors. Who directed 2015's Pan?
I'm not gonna lie, when I scroll down through this doc, sometimes I'm just like, man, how low does this go? How low? How low? How
No.
low?
No.
Wow, I almost had a perfect round up until like a minute ago. So this was going.
That reference was
which
only
is
for people that have seen this movie. 5,
I haven't seen it, and I know what you're referring to. And that's why I said no.
2, 1. Totally understandable. Bill, will go to you,
fucking Baz Luhrmann. I don't know.
and we will go to Abel,
I figured it was so great. It might be David Yates.
and we will go to Jake.
You would think it would be Baz Luhrmann based on its reputation, but it's actually Joe Wright.
And we will go to Luis.
Nah, I guess Ron Howard.
Joe Wright is correct.
Nah,
I believe it
shit.
is right.
Yeah, Joe Wright is right.
Right. Should have said that. So after that round, I have Kumite with at 11, the Union at 6. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have, yes.
All right, but anything can happen as we move into round number 2, also known as our wheel round. Competitors will get a spin at the wheel and receive 5 questions in whatever category they land on. Answer correctly, 2 points. Check down to multiple choice, 1 point. If they get the question wrong, their opponent has the chance to seal. Once a competitor spins a category, they will choose whether to keep it or spin again, but they must keep whatever they land on for their second spin. Your categories in your lovely wheel tonight are pre-2000 Stephen King adaptations and pre-2000 Jean-Claude Van Damme, which are Kumite strengths, Hasbro live action, and Edgar Wright, which are the Union strengths, as well as romance, family, musicals, and crime. Kumite, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I say we kick back and whittle some.
All right, let's defer.
Yeah.
Ah,
You
All right, then the Union.
Activates to have universal health care.
Just to
We are going second. We are letting them go first.
Yes, we are deferring.
yes. So Luis Apple, this is your spin. I forgot to mention, but there are
Yes.
spinners and opponent's choice on this wheel.
Very
Like,
noble of you guys.
You know.
Appreciate it.
Classy move.
Very classy.
and you land on the category of musicals. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Hey, Luis, want to sing this
I don't.
again, please?
Yeah,
Spin
what he
again,
said,
it's
spin
fine.
again, yes,
Yeah, no,
please.
we're not taking that, please. No.
And you must keep whatever you land on for
Get
your
it,
second
get it
spin.
off. Get it off. Give it something else.
What should be
Land
opponent's
on the
choice?
category of romance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Dylan,
a
why don't you-
romantic guy.
Luis is the romantic of the two.
Of course I am.
Dylan, why don't you hit the Union with the questions in the category of romance?
Absolutely. All right. So your first question in romance. Who stars as Oliver Barrett IV in Love Story?
Oh, Is he the main guy? Do you know that? Because
Yeah,
if he is,
the
that's
main guy.
Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal?
Yeah, I want to lock it in.
Yeah, lock it in, bro. Go for
Ryan O'Neal, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
it. Sick job, buddy.
In Warm Bodies, what happens to R the first time he sees Julie?
Oh.
Ah, shit. I don't know.
Want to go for multiple choice?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Ah,
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
yes,
please.
please.
Yeah,
I'm
multiple
sorry.
choice.
Your options are A, he remembers his name, B, he regains his sense of taste, C, his jaw literally falls to the floor, or D, his heart starts beating again.
I think C sounds about right. Like the movie's pretty silly.
I'd say I would have said either C or D, but if you said C, then let's go with it, bro.
I think, that sounds like something that would, C, final answer.
5.
That is incorrect. So Kumite for the 1 point steal. Is it A, he remembers his name, B, he regains his sense of taste, C, his jaw literally falls to the floor, or D, his heart starts beating again?
I think it is D.
Sounds correct. Although I love that.
I've only
literally
seen the
is
movie
what-
once in the theater.
I've never
think
seen this, so
You might like it, actually. I think it's
I
D,
probably-
though. Can we go with it?
yeah, go for it. Why not?
5.
Yeah, D, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
My bad, Luis.
It's all good, bro.
How do Katie and Hubble meet in The Way We Were?
I do not know this movie.
No, me neither. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, they go to college together, B, Hubble is Katie's boss, C, they're in a play together, or D, Katie is Hubble's waitress.
What do you think?
Well, it would help if I knew what movie they were talking about.
The Way We Were.
Yeah, but that doesn't ring a bell.
Want to repeat, bro?
Repeat the options, please.
All right. Your options again are A, they go to college together, B, Hubble is Katie's boss, C, they're in a play together, or D, Katie is Hubble's waitress.
How do they meet? How would they
For
meet?
some reason, either D or the boss one. One of them
Yeah.
sounds right to me, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Let's go
So
with B.
B, final answer.
That is incorrect. So Kumite for the 1 point steal. Is it A, they go to college together, B, Hubble is Katie's boss, C, they're in a play together, or D, Katie is Hubble's waitress?
I haven't seen this one.
I've
so-
never seen this movie. I know the song.
Yeah, I was between A and C.
Oh,
Okay.
So whatever. You have
Yeah.
an inkling?
No, go for it. Fuck it.
A, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
That was probably the last one I would have picked. Like if they would have given me 4 picks.
In Cold Mountain, who plays Inman's wife, Ada Monroe?
shit.
Is this that?
And
No, that's
Luis,
the
we do
movie.
need both hands on screen.
I'm very sorry.
It's all good.
Cold Mount. I was thinking Kate Winslet, but that's like
Yeah,
That's
no,
down
that's
between
not
us.
it. Let's go multiple.
multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, Renee Zellweger, B, Gwyneth Paltrow, C, Nicole Kidman, or D, Kate Blanchett.
All right, so Kate Winslet could have easily been in those.
I mean,
multiple choice options.
I am not sure if any of the other ones. Renee Zellweger is in the movie.
Okay,
Let's go
Throw it
with
out there.
her. Renee Zellweger, final answer.
That is incorrect. Kumite
Yeah,
for
of
the 1
course
point
it is.
steal. Is it A, Renee Zellweger, B, Gwyneth Paltrow, C, Nicole Kidman, or D, Kate Blanchett?
It sounds weird, but I think I saw a poster for this once. It's Nicole Kidman.
I will say, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. It is Nicole Kidman.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Okay, I knew something.
And your final question, Abel and Luis. Before Sunrise takes place in what city?
Wait, before Sunrise is the first one, right? If it's I believe it's so. It's sunrise, sunset, and midnight. And if it is sunrise, then it's in Vienna, right?
That makes sense to me.
Vienna, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sick, bro. Hey, look at Luis carrying us the fuck up.
Yeah, as I said, I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
All right, so after that, the Union was able to get their points up to 10, but Kumite was able to get some seals, getting their score up to 14 as we move into Kumite's spin. Kumite, this is your first spin.
Do you fuck me, you whore wheel?
I reject everything. I think.
Musical. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
For the sake of my partner, we will spin again.
Spin again. You must keep whatever you land on. How to feel.
Oh, this is gonna fuck me. I swear to God, it's gonna fuck me.
Very jittery.
Well, I apologize because it did fuck you. You received opponent's choice. Luis, Abel, what would you like?
So,
to give
Abel, what do you think?
Well, I don't think we should give him Edgar Wright because Jake
me neither.
fucking crush it. Probably Bill would too.
What do you think
just
about?
give him the Hasbro thing?
Yeah, my thought exactly.
Right? Just fucking let's do it. We put it on there, and it might work, and maybe they studied it, and they'll crush it as well. And then kudos.
Yeah, Hasbro live action.
Kumite, I will be giving you your categories your questions in the category of Hasbro live action. Your first question: what is the name of the ship Alex Hopper is assigned to in Battleship?
I think it's the USS John Paul Jones.
If you feel good about it, go for it, because I know you watched it recently.
I vaguely remember that. There was a lot of ships, though. So John Paul Jones, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
Good job.
Sick.
Oh no, that's wrong.
Your second question: in the beginning of Ouija, how does Debbie kill herself?
Hangs herself.
I was going to guess hanging, so
yeah.
Go for it.
Hangs herself, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Movie
Apparently
sucks.
they studied, Luis.
When the last piece of the Allspark is stolen, in what type of location does Sam meet up with Optimus?
You want to give them movie?
What movie? I have no idea what that is.
Like, I know.
Is that the
I assume it's
one?
the first Transformers movie.
I thought it was the second one.
I don't know. Like
I don't know either.
Multiple
choice.
Yeah.
For your multiple choice options, is it A, park, B, stadium, C, airplane hangar, or D, cemetery?
I think it is the second one, and I think it's the airplane hangar.
You don't.
I don't know. I refuse to watch these movies more than once. So because they're garbage.
Yeah.
I think it's the airplane hangar.
Let's go for it.
Airplane hangar. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Abel and Luis, a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, park, B, stadium, C, airplane hangar, or D, cemetery?
I was fucking around. I actually have no clue what they're talking about.
Bro, I haven't watched the movie. I don't know. I thought you knew this, bro.
No. I hate Transformers.
Yeah, go ahead,
D,
bro.
cemetery. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, so Bill, I think we should challenge because they did in the question. They didn't say which movie. I think that's worthy of a challenge.
All right, a challenge was made that the question did not have a movie in the title. Obviously, that is a big issue, and we had to write a new question. So Kumite will be receiving a new question. We're going to act like that other question wasn't asked. So Kumite, we'll be moving on with your round 2, and this is your third question. Who, in 2017's Power Rangers, who is the first person of the team to morph?
I forgot this was in there.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking balls.
I mean, I've seen the movie. I just
Okay. Is it the green one?
No, the green guy. He doesn't. He makes like a cameo at the end.
Multiple?
Let's go multiple.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Jason, B, Billy, C, Kimberly, or D, Trini?
I think it's Billy.
Go for it.
Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question. Who plays Cobra Demolitions expert Firefly in G.I. Joe Retaliation?
Oh, that's the guy that played the Punisher, Ray Stevenson.
Okay, yeah, Ray Stevenson.
Yeah. Ray Stevenson, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so here is the situation. The Union, in order to avoid the knockout, does have to get a steal. If they do not, then Kumite wins the game.
Well, we had a steal, remember?
Your final point. Your final question. Who voices Tempest Shadow, the Storm King's second in command, in 2017's My Little Pony, the movie?
Oh, wow.
I thought this was live action. I misunderstood.
Oh, yeah, it is live action.
It is.
I thought that's what was agreed to in the
Yeah,
chat.
that's a hard multiple choice right there.
4, 3,
Go multiple?
2.
Multiple?
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options. Is it A, Zoe Saldana, B, Uzo Aduba, C, Emily Blunt, or D, Kristen Chenoweth?
I mean, two of those people sound like they would do a voice for a My Little Pony movie.
All right, who are the two? I'll tell you what name I just went to.
5,
1.
4.
Go
Can
for
we
it.
get the options again, please?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is it A, Zoe Saldana, B, Uzo Aduba, C, Emily Blunt, or D, Kristen Chenoweth?
Okay, which one came to your mind?
A.
That was not one of the ones that came.
Oh, what were you thinking?
I was leaning Kristen Chenoweth.
That's fine, man. You've been pretty good. So I didn't get this movie. So go for
Yeah,
it.
me.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it.
Because it said
Let's
live
go
action.
for it. D, final answer.
That is incorrect. Luis and Abel, a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Zoe Saldana, B, Uzo Aduba, C, Emily Blunt, or D, Kristen Chenoweth?
Now, yeah, Luis, I don't want to ruin this challenge because it doesn't really matter, but it did say live action. I'm not sure why this movie's in there. You want to go with B, the name he can't pronounce?
Yeah.
Right? All right,
Yes.
cool. B, final answer.
And your winner, Kumite. The correct answer was Emily Blunt.
That's from Bloodsport, you know.
Yeah, it's great.
Everyone, Jake, we will be moving on to post-match interviews, starting with our second place finishers tonight. Abel, Luis, wheel just didn't seem to go your way. Opponent's choice can always be very tricky with a team as good as Kumite. How are you feeling?
Cheers, guys.
Sante. No, I don't feel bad about it at all. Like I was expecting this to happen 100%. I don't mind it. I had a good time. These guys are really good. They studied. We obviously did it. So that's just how
We
it
maybe didn't. We didn't study romance, but yeah, you know, that's fair.
You want to front and say that we studied? Because I did not study.
I watched movies. But, you know, it's fine. It was what we kind of expected. And, you know, it's late and I forget words, but
We're just here to have a good time and do shots.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say, kind of.
So it's cool. Also, Dylan, I love the Malibu poster. I have his record.
Thank
that's
you.
a great little post.
Yeah, so 100%. So, but Abel, Luis, this does mean that you guys are at the tournament, and this does bring an end to your Warzone season. When you guys do come back, is there any team you would like to play?
Anyone in our faction?
No one in.
Oh, no.
I don't
The
want
other
to
way
face
around.
anyone.
No one in our faction.
I don't want to face them.
Well, thank you guys so much. You guys are always a lot of fun. But we will be moving on to the winners of this match. Jake, Bill, you guys came to play. There was no arguing against that. You guys got a ton of steals. And round 2, you guys got opponent's choice, and you still got the knockout. How are you feeling?
A little bittersweet. I love those guys. How much fun would they? That's a blast.
Most fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we were so spoiled. Like, it is not going to be this fun anymore.
No, it is not. No, it is
no
not.
matter who we play, even if it's like people we're friends with. Yeah, I mean, it is very sweet. But like, I know Bill and I were a little bit, we were disappointed in ourselves after we lost to Ginyu Force. That like things just didn't go our way in that match at all. So I think we both want to come into this tournament and kind of, I wouldn't even say right the ship. That's a little dramatic, but the kind of get back on track and make one more run. And like, I felt good about the match today. I mean, yeah, they didn't get a category that was in their wheelhouse, and neither did we. But Bill putting in the work in the Hasbro movies led to this outcome. So props to him. I know he always brings it in that department. Yeah.
100%, guys. So this does mean you guys do get to move on to round 2. The team's turn is looking a little different this year. So obviously we don't know immediately who you guys are going to face because teams are going to get reshuffled. But of all the teams in the tournament, who do you hope to see in round 2?
Well, in terms of who realistically we can actually play, I'm trying to remember like who all is in it.
I feel like we're probably barreling down the third time with double indemnity. It's probably what's going to happen. I feel like that's coming.
Yeah, if not them, Time Shift would be fun.
That would be interesting. Sure.
I forget what seed they are, but that would be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun getting yelled at by Kaiser for fucking a half hour. I love him, but he's very angry at me.
Kaiser can be very feisty, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I think either of those matches will be super exciting, but we are gonna say goodbye to you tonight. Dylan, this was a very interesting match. Challenges are always fun, but we handled it correctly. How were you feeling about today's match?
Yeah, fun match. I mean, look, it didn't go a lot of luck was not on the Union side today, but they're both very, very fun competitors, and it's always nice having them around. Yeah, just a dominant performance from Kumite though today, so they're going to be very scary to play against in the next round of the tournament.
No, 100%. Yeah, I think Kumite continues to show why they're such an excellent team, and I fear for any team that has to face them in round 2. But on behalf of me, on behalf of Dylan, on behalf of Bill, on behalf of Jake, on behalf of Luis, on behalf of Abel, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Warzone, have a good night.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a minute.
Bye.